So my discussions is theory. I will discuss some theory, but I will discuss more and more theory. Another class I will take. I will make another videos based on theoretical complex analysis. So friends, whatever I have to write, if the function fz, if the functions friends fz has m order pole at z equals to z0 point, at z equals to z0 point. If the functions has a mth order pole at z equals to z0 point, then residue of f z0, residue equal to f z0 equal to whatever I will give friends, and the order is m, must remember. So the formula should be m minus 1 factorial, m minus 1 factorial d to the power m into dz whole to the power m, d to the power m and dz whole to the power m minus 1, dz whole to the power m minus 1 and z minus a fz, not a, this z0, z minus f into z0 into fj. This is the total formula, and this is my total formula of the residue of fz0, means it is the 1 by m minus 1 factorial. This is the very clearly written, and I can write d to the power m minus 1 and dz whole to the power m minus 1, and after that it will be written z minus z0 and fj, and in here I also make mistakes. One fact, that limit, I just remove this and I write in here limit 1 by m, before the 1 by m minus 1 factorial I write limit z tends to z0, limit z tends to z0 and d to the power m minus 1, dz to the power m minus 1, z minus z0 whole to the power m, z minus z0 whole to the power m. Another formula is, this is the first formula, and second formula is, this is the order and simple pole. This is the second formula is simple pole. Simple pole formula is z, if z equals to a is a simple pole, if z equals to maybe z0 is a simple pole, then whatever you will see, then we can write Lorentz series can be written summation z equals to 0 to infinity z minus z0 whole to the power n, z minus z0 whole to the power n plus b1 z minus z0. So friends, this is the Lorentz series when the problem is based on simple pole. Whatever I will write, the point is, this point is simple pole, and in case of simple pole we have seen that b1, and b1 is my residue, the principal part of value of the Lorentz series. B1 is residue residue of f z0. And how can I can get d1? d1 equals to limit z tends to z0, z minus z0 into fz. This is the formula of fz. And next, alternative method also you have to learn that in case of simple pole, simple pole fz is equal to phi z divided by psi z. fz is equal to phi z divided by psi z, and psi z z is equal to z minus a f fz, where fa does not equals to 0, residue of fz at z equals to a, residue at fz, residue at z equals to z0 বা z equals to a, residue at z equals to a, residue of fz at z equals to a. Whatever you will get, friends, I get this value phi a divided by psi dash a, divided by psi dash a. This is my residue. So friends, this is the another alternate point, another point. I hope that I will discuss some theory. Another theory is Cauchy residue theorem. Cauchy residue theorem says that integration in the closed fz dz is equal to 2 pi I fa sum of the residue. I can write sum of the n equals to k equals to 1 to infinity, maybe f a residue of f a k comma a k, and where singular point is a1 a2 up to infinity, and here is singular point. Now next I start to solve problem. CSR net. Hello friends, welcome my channel. Today's discussions another problems of CSIR net examination friends. This question is coming CSIR net. So friends, this problem is coming CSIR net. This question is very nice questions, that let fz equal to e to the power z minus 1 for all z belongs to C such that e to the power z does not equals to 1, then f is meromorphic. The only singularity of f are pole, and f has infinitely many poles on the imaginary axis, and each poles of f is simple. Friends, I hope that these questions is very simple, but before this question you have to know what is meromorphic. I write meromorphic. I write at first meromorphic. So friends, meromorphic is a function. Meromorphic function. Meromorphic function on an open of the complex plane. On a open of the complex plane. On a open of the complex plane is function holomorphic. Is function is a holomorphic on all of capital D except a set of isolated singular point is called pole. So friends, you have to remember that meromorphic function is a holomorphic functions, but it has finite or infinite poles. The singularity is only pole. Pole is only singularity. Means meromorphic functions has only pole singular, isolated singular point. Meromorphic function is a holomorphic function, but it has a isolated singular point which are pole. Must remember friends, which are pole, but it is not essential and removable singularity. Only pole. Must remember this point. You have to remember that this is the pole. Except the isolated singular point is called pole. Except a set of isolated singular point. So friends, meromorphic functions we have learned, and now I just remove this. I just write the definition of the meromorphic, because I will not discuss in my theoretical class what is the meromorphic functions. Meromorphic function is the function where singular point is only pole, and others are holomorphic or analytic functions. So friends, I think that I will clear, and now I will check 1 by I just write 1 by e to the power j minus 1. 1 by e to the power j minus 1 is my function f of j, and e to the power j minus 1 equals to 0, where is the singular point must noted, and that implies e to the power j is equal to 1, and e to the power j is equal to 1 means, friends, I can write it as a cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta. So it can be written as e to the power 2n pi I. It can be written e to the power 2n pi I. How? Because cos 2n pi I will put, and sin theta 2n pi I will put, means e to the power I theta. It can be written as e to the power I theta as the de Mobius theorem. Theta is equal to 2n pi. Theta is equals to cos 2n pi is equal to 2n pi is equal to 1 and sin 2n pi is equal to 0. 2n pi sin 2n pi is equal to 0, where n belongs to capital N. According to de Mobius theorem, it can be written as e to the power I theta. I just remove this and must remember e to the power 2n pi I. So e to the power z can be written as e to the power 2n pi I, and z equals to 2n pi I. This is my singular point, friends. This point is my singular point. Here it is, the function is not analytic. Singular point. This point, the function is not is analytic. So friends, z is equal to, when I get 2n pi, so friends, whatever you see, that I will see that an axis x and x dash and y dash. I get a axis, friends, and you will see that all the singular points should be 0. One is the point is 0, another is 2 pi I, another is 4 pi I, and 6 pi I. This is the point where the axis, where this is the singular point. This is the point of up to. So friends, you will see these points are isolated. These points are isolated. Simple. These points are isolated, and this point are isolated point, and each point it is not essential point, because we have 0, and after the 2n pi I and 2 pi I, and everywhere you can get a NBD where it is, the function is analytic. So friends, my first option is correct. F is meromorphic, because the function is analytic but singular point. But singular points are isolated. All are isolated singular point. All points are isolated singular point. And number two is the only singularity if are pool. Yes, all singularity are pool, because we have seen that it is not removal singularity. So my second option is also correct. And number 3, F has infinitely many poles on the imaginary axis. See, F is infinite, so it's number 3 is also correct. And each pole of F is simple pole. Is simple. Each pole of F is simple. So friends, you will see that F is simple. So why F is simple? Because that you cannot order, means mth any ordered pole. You get only one pole. So it is also correct. So each pole of F is simple. I hope that I can clear all the concept. If you can, I think you will just show the you will watch my total. You can write this total. I hope that you will write everything. And now I will go another topic. I want to solve that CSI June 2012. The problem is z square divided by 4 minus z square dz. So friends, their function is fj is equal to z square divided by 4 minus z square. Okay, this is the functions, and now I will take that 4 minus z square is equal to 0. So whatever I get, 4 minus z square, 4 equals to z square, and that implies z is equal to plus minus 2. That means z equals to plus minus 2. Now the loop, this is the C. Problem is fz is equal to C is equal to dz equals to 2 pi I f residue of f a. So friends, a is inside C. So I have to check this point, which point z equals to plus minus 2. So it will be 2 and minus 2, which is inside. So now I put this value in here. Mod of z plus 1 equals to 2. So friends, I just put 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 greater than 2. So it is outside. So residue value is 0, otherwise 0. If a is equals to 0, if a is outside in C, a is outside in C. So 2 plus 1 equals to 3. 3 greater than 2, so it is outside. Must remember it is outside. So another factor is 2 minus 2 plus 1. Mod of minus 2 plus 1 equals to 1, which is less than 2. So it is inside. So it is inside. So friends, whatever we see that minus 2 is my singular point. Now just I remove this line, right? I hope you will write everything. Now you will write this portion. Which portions? That is residue f is equal to minus 2 is equal to, whatever you will see friends, residue f equals to minus 2. How can I get? Limit z tends to minus 2, z plus 2 into z square into 2 minus z into 2 plus z. 2 plus z cut. So it is 4 plus by 4 equals to 1. 1 is my residue. So integral value z square divided by 4 minus z square dz equals to 2 pi I into residue minus f minus 2 is equal to 2 pi I. So my third option is correct. Third option is 2 pi